The Epidemic of the Black Veil. In an isolated village deep in the woods, there was an eerie silence as the villagers lived in constant fear of a strange and deadly disease known only as the Black Veil. The disease started with a simple cough that developed into a fever, followed by the appearance of a black veil over the patient's face. As the disease progressed, the veil would slowly consume the person until they were completely covered, trapping them inside a black prison. The villagers tried everything to prevent its spread, but the disease just kept on spreading until the entire village was infected. Soon, the bodies were piling up, and the villagers were desperate to find a cure. One day, a young woman stumbled into the village, and she seemed immune to the disease. As she explored the village, she noticed that the black veil seemed to be alive and moving on its own accord. She quickly realized that the disease was not a natural one but was created by a dark and powerful presence in the woods, an entity that thrived off the human suffering it caused. The entity had taken over the village, and it was using the black veil as a way to feed on the villagers. The young woman knew what had to be done. She decided to face the entity head-on, and she gathered everything she needed to take on the creature. The villagers watched in horror as the young woman ventured into the woods, but she returned victorious. The entity was defeated, and the villagers were cured of the disease. However, the young woman was never the same after her encounter with the entity. She remained in the village to help the survivors, but she always wore a veil over her face, a reminder of what she had been through and what she had sacrificed to save the others. To this day, the villagers tell the tale of the young woman who saved them from the epidemic of the Black Veil, and they always approach strangers with caution, knowing all too well that the woods nearby have secrets that are best left undiscovered.